I'm so excited to be back for the 7th edition of CX Circle. 2025 rewrote the rules of customer experience. AI assistants became part of our everyday life. Then, agents arrived, and in a second, everything changed. The customer experience is becoming increasingly agentic. So what does it mean for all of us? It means more agents will be shopping, comparing, and acting on behalf of customers. More interaction, more decision are happening outside the traditional journey. Brands are now dealing with an entirely new layer of experiences. Website, apps, LLM, chat, review, support, store, social, agents. And not only we see more channels, but these new interactions, especially conversational ones, carry a different kind of data. That's not just more complexity, it's a new layer of understanding. And the way we have always understood customer just doesn't work anymore. We need to analyze and understand AI and agent interaction just like we do for websites and apps. Because AI and agent run on intelligence, pattern, context. Without data, an agent is not intelligent. Without data, it's just another agent with an opinion. And the good news is, we do have the data. What we have been building since 2012 is the most complex system of record for customer experience, layer by layer, step by step. We have always built our product by answering a basic question from our customer. And today, we are adding GPT apps analytics, review, LLM analytics, bot analytics. And we analyze all of this data at scale. This is what we captured in 2025. All the data we captured. 500 billion page views, $400 billion of GMV in enterprise customer, 17 billion add to cart analyzed, 841 million of mobile app event, 10 trillion of interaction, 10 petabytes of data. When you bring all this data together, something important happens. Because the data is connected. You can see the full journey across web, app, conversation, and understand every factor that affects the experience. You can understand how interaction influence each other and uncover friction or opportunities you couldn't see before. We don't just provide data. We enrich it with review or other dimension. By connecting with additional data sources like customer reviews, social, feedback, we can give you a much deeper picture of customer experience. You know, the value of data is multiplied when it's connected to the system people actually use. That is what makes data actionable, not just visible. The more tool it touches, from your data warehouse to Slack, Figma, Cloud via MCP, the more impactful the insights are. You know, developing our system of record was essential to start this adventure. But to help brands really get value from all that data, we also turn into scoring and actionable insight. That's the system of intelligence. Benchmarks are also part of our system of intelligence. By comparing your performance to industry peers, you can understand how strong you are and where you need to improve every day. We launched our first AI agent, Sense Analyst, which has already been tested by 250 customers. It's a key part of Contentsquare intelligence layer, where you can turn raw data into recommendation. So when you start your day, you don't see hundreds of metrics, you see clear priorities. An A/B test that needs deeper analysis, a checkout funnel that is underperforming, a navigation issue causing friction, or a page performance problem affecting conversion. It's like having a team of analysts working for you 24/7. We know that more and more of you will want to access this data and insight wherever you work. Intelligence needs to be everywhere. That's the only way it can truly drive action and impact. Thanks to MCP, you can now ask a question directly in Claude, ChatGPT, Copilot, and get an answer. It's even integrated with Jira, so you can find out if a ticket has been solved and what is the impact on conversion rate. So people are using this data in multiple ways. Today, it's about 20% of our data used outside of Contentsquare. You could start with Sense Analyst, then later ask a question in Slack or Teams. The data doesn't live in one interface. It moves to where it's needed. There is also a huge potential for agent-to-agent use. With MCP, a support agent can instantly access customer history, purchases, past interaction, context, so they can resolve issue faster. So today, some of our data is already working this way behind the scenes. In a few years, most of it will. I predict that in 2 to 3 years, 50% plus of CSQ data will be used this way, without anyone touching the interface at all. That's the future of customer experience. Data plus intelligence flowing wherever it's needed, driving action, not just insight.
So what we've seen is a new and improved error analysis page with top errors automatically prioritized by revenue impact, AI error summaries with easily understandable descriptions of the error, including reproduction steps, conversation intelligence where you can understand contact drivers, see if product issues are impacting support, analyze support conversation quality, and see which resolutions are working. And the user's view, where you can see a user's sessions over time and across devices, get an AI summary of that user's lifetime journey with your brand, and where you can export targeted user lists to ensure you retain your valued customers. You've also seen public review analysis, so you understand issues that are impacting your brand. And also available is a new conversation intelligence executive dashboard, which surfaces the most important trends in conversation. All of that together, providing an actionable 360-degree view into the customer experience from clicks to conversations.
Contentsquare now supports analysis in ChatGPT and MCP apps, and it's available for you to try today. We can see the end-to-end journey. We can replay sessions that start in ChatGPT apps. We can zone elements inside of the ChatGPT app, and we can collect the prompt, which opens up a whole new world of prompt analytics. Contentsquare now also supports the analysis of traffic referred from LLMs. You can see how this channel is growing, how valuable it is to your business, how it performs versus other channels. This is also available now. And teaser, we've kicked off a design partner program to analyze LLM bots on your site, and we'll have more details on this very soon. I announced that we were going to look at MCP. We went a little bit further than just looking at it. We built it, and it's available today in GA, and it's free for human usage. MCP is now generally available, and it's free for human usage, so you can analyze your Contentsquare data in an LLM of your choice and easily blend it with other data sources. Connect has continued to evolve since we launched it last year, and we'll support Fabric as a destination within this quarter. Exporting merchandising data through Connect is now possible, and prompt analytics is now a thing. The combination of ChatGPT app collection and Connect allows you to analyze prompts at scale.
So much complexity, so little time. And while we can't give you extra hours in your day to deal with it all, we can do something even better. We can give you an extra teammate, a new trusted colleague that does all the heavy lifting of analysis for you, that crunches data for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So meet your new best friend, our new Agentic AI, Sense Analyst, an agent that works 24/7 and loves doing complex analysis for you. What if you had a whole team of AI analysts, not just performing analysis for you, but also curating the results? Well, I'm excited to share that's exactly what we've built, and we call it Newsroom. It's like having your very own team running investigations overnight across a whole wide range of subjects and then curating the most important insights for you. And we've done something different here. Newsroom gives you the answer first. We're flipping the traditional model of analytics, and then you just click in an insight, and you can immediately drill down into the full analysis and recommendation, and you can ask any follow-up to continue the conversation. And I've shown you so many things. I think I need to give you a quick refresher. So here it is. It's an analyst that can perform complex multi-step analysis informed by project context to give you insights tailored to your data and your business. Actionable recommendations based on years of best practices and scheduled analysis delivered right to your inbox. And of course, a proactive newsroom of AI agents that analyze, curate, and summarize while you sleep. We have sense mapping so that you can create, validate, and update page groups directly inside analysis on the fly. No more switching modules. Over to you, John.
Thank you, Jane. All right, so we just look at so many new capabilities, new use cases, and we will keep pushing forward, continuing to improve our platform, bringing new ideas to life, designing it together, and adapting together to this changing world. First, AI will be embedded across the experience itself, not as an add-on, but in every interaction, from discovery to checkout to support. Second, experiences will become agent-led. Intelligent agents won't just analyze the experience, they will help run it. Third, advanced model will continuously interpret what's happening. LLM machine learning will make sense of complex behaviors, signals, and conversation to understand intent and improve the journey. Human behavior instead. For brands, it's powerful. It's trained on experience data and can anticipate what a customer will do next, whether they will buy, leave, or need help. It can predict the next move in a journey before it ever happens. It's AI that look at behavior in motion, the order of action, what happened first, what comes next, and how one interaction leads to another. And that's the difference. Because when you can understand the sequence, you start to see intent forming and friction building before it's too late. By learning from millions of websites and trillions of changes, we will be able to understand how one site change led to a specific impact in another website. Those changes create one of the largest learning loops for experience performance in the world. In the world. They flow through agents, human, AI, and even AI to AI. For your customers, every interaction feels seamless and personal. This is the next era of customer experience. And we are building the tools, the infrastructure, so you can win in this era.